So congratulations on the victory. How does it feel to take out Uriah Hall?
I'm feeling very happy, very blessed. Uriah Hall is a really tough guy. Everybody knows that, but I think we made a good game plan for that, and we make everything is work as well. I know he's a tough guy. The fight was pretty close, but we had victory.
Why was there sort of a heated exchange at the weigh-ins? What happened between the two of you?
He grew up in New York. I'm from there too, and sometimes he tries to train at Renzo Academy, and I say no, he cannot train there because he's not part of the team, That's for everybody. If you want to train in the Renzo Grace, you have to be part of the team. He tried to train with one of my other coaches. My coach asked me, I can't train him. I say no, because we're going to fight in the future. If you want to make a part of the team, he can come. He's more than welcome before, But he don't want to make a part of the team. He come for train 1-2 days, and I think that's not loyal, I have my team. I'm very loyal for my team. I don't train in other places, and I think that's what he be a little angry because I closed some doors,
Was your decision?
Sorry?
Was your decision denied the invite for him to train?
Don't let him train with us? Yeah, it's my decision because he's my weight, I say, like a Renzo say, oh, let him train. He's a Renzo. If you want to take a part of the team, he can come. But if you're not part of the team, please don't let him bring. He comes here. And I think it's like that. I'm from Jiu-Jitsu, and I have the same coach for all my career, like Draculino, and my other coach. They hear my coach from Brazil. I still train with them. And I think Uriah Hall is a little piece because of that. And I hear something that he says something's bad about me. I'm not sure, I cannot say not, but I hear about he say something that he have a problem with me a long time ago. He friend of him have a problem with me. I never have a problem with nobody. I don't remember one person that say, I don't like Sapo because I'm always nice. I don't need to be bad with nobody, And he say, I have a problem with Sapo because he make this with my friend. He talk, I think if Joe Silva or somebody else that I made something on my past. I'm not perfect, of course, but I don't remember to have enemies,
What did he say yesterday?
On the 18?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say true. I can't understand what he's saying. We was like that, and he come for say something in my ear. My English is not so well, you guys can see, And I start to argument with him too. But I didn't understand. I'm sorry for him, but I didn't understand what he said.
Is it satisfying then to get a victory over him because there's some bad blood with him? Does it feel a little bit better to get a victory in this kind of fight?
Yeah, of course, it's satisfying, but I don't like to fight like that. That's not get inside of my mind. I don't be uncomfortable like that, but I'm a good guy. I don't like to be enemies. My mom say, what happened? Why you did with him? I say, Mom, I don't do nothing. Why you crazy? No, it was my fault. I say, I had to be nice. I say, I'm nice. I don't know. That's never happened before. She say, all right, I'm gonna trust you. Yeah, of course, trust me. I don't do nothing. That's my family. I cannot do that.
Over a long time in jiu-jitsu, have you seen, maybe a coach has seen as well, have you seen rivalries go away? Like there's Carlson Gracie team against Gracie Baja, and then there's Alliance versus. Is that still there, or is that kind of died off as mixed martial arts took more over?
No, that's still in Jiu-Jitsu, that's still happy. That's very important for develop the sport, But have to be healthy, have to be inside of the mat, inside of the cage, cannot be outside. That's not good for the sport, You have to know how to comport outside, But inside the cage, inside of the mat, that's very important for sport.
It's still there, it's still as good as ever?
Yeah, for sure.
So you've been fighting so well lately. Your last few fights, you've looked really good. Was there something that changed, in your training or in your mindset that's really put you on this path right now where you're just doing so well?
We start to work my mind now. You don't do this, don't do that before. You start to work more my mind, more mentally. I cannot just work my body. I be more close to God. Work more in the church. This helped me a lot mentally. And my coach, before I don't go to Texas, my last 2 fights I made part of my camp in Texas with Draculino. That's helped me a lot, And I have a great coach. They work with me for a long time, for 6 years, And now the results start to come, I think we are on the good point now.
Now, obviously, you're a middleweight. I'm curious how you feel about everything that gets said about Vitor Belfort as a Brazilian, a fellow Brazilian. Does that bother you, or are you protective of him, or not?
Chris White is a black belt from Matt Serra and Renzo Grace. Vitor is a Brazilian, but I have my team, I have my flag, and that's what I defend. So.
It was a close fight, though, a close decision. How confident were you when they were reading the scorecards? Were you pretty positive you won, or did you think it could go either way?
I was very positive, but the referees, you never know what's gonna happen. But but I have in my heart, I did enough for win the fight. I have some takedowns. I stand up with him. I took him down. He take me down too, but he couldn't control. And after finish the fight, I was sure that I have the victory.
What do you want next going forward? I mean, you've had a lot of fights in the UFC. This is one of your biggest wins. You've been in main events and stuff. What do you think your future holds?
Listen, have one guy that talked bad things about me. Mom, sorry, but I have to say that. He talked bad about me a long time ago. When I lost for Team Kennedy, he said, Kennedy, you didn't beat nobody. Rafael Natal is nothing. That guy, Michael Bisping, he said that, you know, and I stay with that with me. I think now I'm good level, you know, and if UFC want, I'm ready for fight against him. You know, I never talk bad about nobody, but he say bad things about me. If UFC want, it'll be a pleasure fight with him.
What do you think about jiu-jitsu and where it's going? Because sport jiu-jitsu, a lot of 50-50 guard, a lot of berimbolo. Is that no good because it doesn't really translate into fights? You know, you can't go upside down and hold a 50-50 in a fight. So do you think
I'm not going to ask my coach, maybe he's going to be angry with me, but I hate that 50-50 berimbolo. I hate that, you know? So, man, I train jiu-jitsu, I know the position, but normally I don't do that, you know, because okay, some guys are champion using that, but that's the ugly jiu-jitsu. It's not nice to watch, you know. That's I really don't like that, you know. That's my school where I come from. We don't use that too much, but it's efficient. But we like to see a nice things in the sport, not a thing that's gonna stay there for forever, you know. But we like to see the attack, try to submit, and the guys put on that 50-50, berimbolo, and stay there forever. I really don't like, but that's jiu-jitsu, you know. Some people.
So you don't like? It used to be guys, coach too, would fight to win by submission. Now you have guys trying to fight to win by advantage. Do you think that's going to destroy jiu-jitsu?
They can try to destroy, but they not going because they improve the rules for finish with that. You know, before you put on the 50-50, you can say they're all the fight. Nowadays you can't do anymore. I think 10 seconds you have to improve. So they cannot destroy the sport. You know, they're going to improve the rules for change that. The sport is going to keep growing up forever.
So you're icing your foot. At what point in the fight did it get hurt, and what do you think is actually wrong with it? Do you think anything's broken?
No broke, but my foot, when I kick him, I kick him the first one, I kick here. He said it was on and after that, the first kick after that, I feel my foot bad. You know, I think I kick on the end, and then my feet did that, and I start to feeling. Sometimes I change my base, not because I like to, but because I couldn't kick a lot. It's really hurt on the beginning of the fight. The kick was the one thing that we make the plan for use a lot, and I couldn't use, you know, because I hurt it right at the beginning of the fight. But it's okay, not too bad.
Were you surprised? Because he kind of stood in front of you and didn't throw anything. There were times he wouldn't throw a kick or a punch. Were you surprised at his hesitancy?
No, on the beginning I throw a hard punch, a hard kick on him. I make him respect a little bit. You know, I know he likes to be in front of me. I move a lot. I didn't let he doing many things. It's good.
Cool. Parabéns.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.